No, Eileen, we agreed on your rate. You're not getting extra for this. Hi, my name is Ellie, and I'm a neurodivergent artist who's passionate about sustainability and living a creative life. I'd love for you to join me while I make alterations to some fellow performers' costumes for our fire flow routine. Make sure you watch all the way to the end for a sneak peek of some of our rehearsal footage. Let's go ahead and get started. This is my lovely model and assistant, Eileen, and she has consented to me using her to show you what we're going to do today. I have two identical costumes, and this is Natasha's. There's a gold bodysuit. We're going to cut off the bottom of the bodysuit so that it's just a cropped top. And on this one, we are taking up this external mesh layer by 2 inches. On the other costume, I'm only cropping the gold bodysuit inside, but let me show you what the underlayer looks like. No, Eileen, we agreed on your rate. You're not getting extra for this. This is what the bodysuit looks like underneath. And I'm basically going to make a cut at the seam that already exists for the leg holes. But we're going to take care of the gold bodysuits underneath first, and then we'll take care of that mesh layer. I have no formal training as a seamstress. I kind of learned at my mom's side when I was growing up, and as I got older, I ended up taking classes and watching videos and just learning more independently on my own. I've been sewing for years, but I'm still learning new things all the time. This is a serger, and this is only my 3rd time using it. I'm following the guidance of the manufacturer of the costumes in the sense that if they serged an edge and then just turned it over and hemmed it, I'm doing the exact same thing. Oh, we ran out of bobbin thread, I think. One half, one half, one half, one half. By the time we turn that under, it's going to be 2 inches. Thanks to Joanne's going under, RIP, I was not able to secure black thread for my serger. So I'm about to try a technique I've never tried before, because when I try to run it through my regular sewing machine to zigzag stitch it, it wants to bunch up. I'm gonna try to use some black tissue paper, and I opted for black just in case I'm not able to get all of it out of the seam. I also have misplaced the foot that came with this sewing machine that allows me to do a zigzag stitch. So I have this busted one that was in a bunch of my mom's stuff, and it works fine. The only serger thread I have is like a really light gray. It stands out against this black mesh fabric like a sore thumb. I am of Appalachian descent, so I say things like, I'd give my eye teeth for, stands out like a sore thumb, was you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Which is essentially, you can't polish a turd. Trying to go slow. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Well, it still looks like shit. So I just doubled it over on itself, and I'm using a zigzag stitch. Might not have needed the black tissue paper, but I'm glad I have it, and I'm going to put it in my stash because if I need it again, at least I've got it, and if I don't, then I can always use it as gift wrap. Because I couldn't find that dissolvable interfacing or washable interfacing either. Whenever you're cutting off, you know, bits of fabric from something, don't throw away your scraps because you can use this to test. What I'm doing is a little risky, so I'm not going to try to backstitch on this. Now my bobbin thread underneath is giving me grief. And I don't want to just yank on this fabric because I don't want a hole. I hand wound my bobbin a little bit earlier because I dropped it on the floor. So that could be why this is wanting to nest like this. You know what? My bobbin thread's almost out. Look at that. Look how close. We're due to rewind the bobbin. That could be why it's having so much trouble right now too. I saw something that was a trick for a bobbin that I really liked. You poke your thread through the top of your bobbin. You know where that little hole is. But now you run this back through, and now you let this sit on top when you wind your bobbin thread. Pretty sure all machines are the same. I could be mistaken, but when you load your bobbin thread into your bobbin case, if you do it so that the thread tail shapes a 6 with your bobbin, you should be good. I need to just focus on what's up here. Gotta remind myself of that. Focus on what's in front of you. Focus on what's coming up in the feed dogs. So it's life advice, right? Maybe I should put that on a t-shirt. Would you buy that? Let me know in the comments. The cussing sewist. I think that's most of us, right? You know, something I could have done that probably would have helped is press the damn thing. Too late now. You know what? That ain't bad. Let's do it. Over here like it needs to be nice. Is that what we need? Unhinged sewing? I can deliver that. I can deliver unhinged sewing. I'm just sewing right off the edge. So this is the end result on the crop top hems. And this was just serged once, and then I did 2 rows of top stitching with my sewing machine. This is the end result on the mesh hem, which I did on my sewing machine with a zigzag stitch. And this is the difference between the manufacturer's hem, which is going vertical, and mine, which is horizontal. No real changes on the silhouette though. If you're still here, thank you so much for your support. If you'd like to see more content like this, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Otherwise, I hope to see you around my realm again real soon. Bye!